Let's talk about the keys in Windows 8. This key down here, the window icon on it, between the control and the alternate. This happens to be a notebook computer, so I have an FN key as well. But the Windows key will go to the Start menu. So if we press that, it goes to the Start menu. If we want to get back, we hold that down and we press the D key, which is up here, D for desktop. So we hold this down, D for desktop. And if we hold that down, Windows button down, and C, we get to the Charms menu. Now I can go over here and click it with the mouse button. I'm just scrolling on my trackpad right now. Left mouse button will get us back to the Start menu. We can also get to the desktop by choosing the icon on the Start menu. And we're back at the desktop again. You can also scroll down to this corner here and get to the Start menu that way. So remember, hold the Windows button down and the D key to go back. The Q will allow us to search for applications that we have loaded on the machine. I loaded a game called Pirate. Pirates love daisies, so as we start searching for it, we can see Pirates love daisies, and then we could play the game by clicking on it. Again, desktop, we want to go. We could search for desktop, actually, if we wanted to. DES. There it is right there, and then just click on it. So the other commands, Control X, gets us to our Power menu with System, Mobility Center. This happens to be a notebook. Programs and Features. A lot of commands in the Power menu. We can get that by right mouse button clicking down here on the Start menu. Same thing. So same as the Windows X command. Okay. We also have the Z command. I'll show you how that is. If you're in an application, let's just click on People. I don't have any people in this, but if I hold the Control key down and the Z, it'll give me the menu on the bottom. And each one of the apps has different things down here, but I can add a new contact. I can get some feedback. I can go online, or I can see some people. Each application is different. Remember, to get to the Start menu, we press the little Windows button. You'll notice you'll use that a lot, the Control Z, when you're in the Internet Explorer. That's the app Internet Explorer. Holding the Windows button down, typing the Z, it shows us what tabs we have open. We can add a new tab up here. If I click on to add a new tab, it also shows us some of our frequent sites that we visited down here on the bottom. So if we want to go back to Google, we just click on that. We can pin this page to the desktop. I'll show you how that works. We'll click on that. Or we can tell it what we want to call it. So Google search. Google search page. You can name it whatever you want. And then we'll pin it to the Start. And then I'll show you where it is. If we hit the Windows key on the keyboard and we scroll across here, look for the icon that we just added, Google search page. Now again, if you hold down the left mouse button and move this, you can put this anywhere that you want. We can even put it in here if we want. Notice how they're all moving around. So if we use Google a lot, we might want to have it there. Then what we can do is we can get another icon. If we wanted to get Google Earth, we could just move it over there. So we can rearrange this any way that we want, and your desktop may look different. If I don't use messaging that much, or maybe I want the desktop to be up here, or I want weather to be over here, you can pretty much just rearrange things. Some more, well, let's go back to the desktop. So we hold the Windows key down and the D key. We can see what programs we have running by clicking over here in the corner, getting the Start menu to come up. Now we'll move the mouse along the left-hand side, and all of a sudden it shows us all of the applications that are running. If we don't want the finance anymore, we right mouse button click and close that. Right mouse button click to close it as well. I had a video that was playing, we can close that. And people, we can close that too. Okay, so that's kind of some of the keys, and we're going to cover a lot more of the keys.